Hi everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10 to the Sky. Last time we set up all of our Oritech stuff and got a laser going and we're just having a good time. I was also wondering how to get netherite, and I was looking at the quest log real quick and I was like, I've already figured out how to do this. We just need to do crushed blackstone. Um, how much blackstone do we have? Are we getting that from anything right now? I don't think we are. No. So we probably don't have very much of it yet. We have a couple of it. So how do we make lots of it? We can do an extractor with blue ice. What blue ice is 9 packed ice? Gosh dang. Okay, well, how much ice do I have left? I have 7 ice. I guess we're just going to make a bunch more ice. We're going to also charge this back up. So I'm just gonna do this, get a bunch of snow, which is gonna make a bunch of ice, which is hopefully gonna make a blue ice. So I won't bore you with this. I'm just gonna go until this runs out of power. It's gonna take like 10 more seconds. Be right back. Okay, so now we just need to keep right-clicking snowballs into this bucket of water, which is going to take a while. I accidentally wasted half my snow because I turned it into snow blocks instead of ice because I forgot that you need to put in a bucket of water. So yeah, this is gonna take a second too. Okay, that took a second. We have blue ice. Now what else do we need? We need lava soul soil. Okay. Um, do we have a soul soil anywhere? We do have a soul soil. Nice. Okay, lava soul soil. Um, and blocks underneath it. Okay, that's simple enough. We need a bucket, lava. Where are we gonna put this one? We kind of just have like a lot of them everywhere now in this area. I kind of just like the idea of filling this area to death. Um, which is exactly, well, is this going to consume lava? Do I need to have it flow like these? I kind of doubt that. We'll put it right here. That should do it. I'm going to put the lava right here, the soul soil right here, uh, black stone here, blue ice here, and my extractor. Oops. There we go. And now we should be getting infinite really quick on all these. I'm going to just lock all these barrels. We don't really need to do this, but it makes it more convenient to not accidentally pipe something into them if I take something out. This is going to take a minute. We're not too concerned right now for needing netherite. However, we can make our first we could see about making our first piece at least. Actually, I don't think the uncompressed one is going to crush at all. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Let's see what we get from this. We got an aluminium nugget, which I think we actually have a couple of these already. Yeah, we do. We need a chest for these. We'll put aluminium nuggets right there. Linking tools. There we go. Blackstone pebbles. So we can make more blackstone out of our crushed blackstone. Yo dog, I heard you like blackstone. What's the most efficient way to break these down? Probably a hammer. And fragmenting does the same as a hammer, so yeah, hammer. Now we got 6. And then the most we could do 4 to make 1 ingot, or we can use an alloying machine to make 1 each. Do we have an alloying machine yet? I don't think we do. We have I think the foundry actually. Yeah. The foundry can alloy stuff. Nice. Quest complete. Netherite. And we got 4 more ancient debris for that. Sure, we'll just throw these also into here. Okay, what other quests do we have done right now? A lot. All the modium, we got ingots, or we got nuggets. We can turn these into a couple ingots. An extra one. How do we get this? To get the aluminium gear, you'll need aluminium ingots, an upgrade template, and netherite gear. Great. How do we make this? Oh, we just use a block on a netherite upgrade. Okay. We're not going to be able to do that for a while. And then to get a netherite upgrade, we need a diamond upgrade. Diamond upgrade, we need a luminous crystal from Apotheosis and gem fused slates from Apotheosis. Oh, geez. Okay, well, we'll get into that eventually. I don't think I want to do that quite yet. How much, oh, we already have quite a bit of oil. Let's do this? Sure. I'm just going to grab this oil. Do this. Oh wait, we need like this. Just like that, we have a ton of treated wood. I've oh yeah, garden cloches is what we wanted from that. But garden cloches aren't going to even be as good as just accelerating all this. I don't think I really want accelerators yet though. I don't know, maybe I do. Maybe I do want to be a French fry. Does anyone remember those old chicken fry commercials? I think it was Burger King where the chicken just be like, "Yo, what do you want to do? Be a fry?" He's like, "Maybe I do. Maybe I do want to be a French fry." Yeah, those were from early 2000s, I think. Anyway, now I'm way off track. We could go garden cloches, or we could go the advanced growing. Um, these machines, growth accelerator and boosted growth accelerator. A directional growth accelerator forces buds to grow in a specific direction, up by default. So we need one of these and one of these for everything. And that's going to take a lot. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that for a while. Uh, I think what we need to do next is start like auto crafting stuff. Or we could get actually to yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of there's so many different directions to go in right now. I'm like so overwhelmed. Um, what is like the easiest? Oh, I think I know. We need to get into mechanism. We need to get into mechanism so we can make like smelting factories. So if we do mechanism and we do actually, what does the quest say? Power tools. Can I just collect all these, please? Sure. Another ancient debris. 2 ancient debris. Sure. Um, mechanism. So let's start with the metallurgic infuser. We're just gonna start with 4 of these. A metaller what? Okay. Energy. We don't have any more energy pipes. We have 5 energy pipes. We'll make just a couple more. Where do we want to start putting mechanism machines? I mean, I could just put them up here with the Oritech stuff for now. I could just have these right here. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. Do we want to just... I was going to just give these guys their own flux point, but there's no reason I can't just connect all this. Okay. Redstone is still something we're really struggling on. Okay, for mechanism, quest complete. We have steel. We can make tons of steel. We can make steel casings. Okay, infused alloy is redstone and copper. And then this is redstone and osmium. Yeah. So we can actually make... How much osmium do we have? 2 osmium. Where is osmium? Tin, silver, aluminum, osmium. There we go. Let's just smelt up osmium real quick. It's kind of annoying that this multi-block always has the like ghost blocks in it. I was thinking instead of what I normally do is just make a bunch of just raw resources and stuff for the mechanism. I want to jump straight into a mechanism. God, what's the name of it? Well, now I'm gonna need to look at like a million machines. Metallurgic fuser, chemical oxidizer. Enrichment chamber. Here we go. This is what I want to make. I need two basic control. So we're just going to start by making two of these. How much these are we at, up to? 194. We will need to remember to turn this off at some point. Because this machine will just void excess. It won't just like turn off. Oh, whoops. We need these. Oh, it takes 2 redstone. Whoops, my bad. Tricking a rock into thinking. Craft the basic control circuit. That's a pretty funny way to put it. Okay, enrichment chamber. I'm going to do this now. I'm going to put this in the end. We're going to line this side with machines now too. So if we put some redstone in here, this will basically make it so each of our redstone counts for, I believe, 8 redstone. So now instead of 10 millibuckets on this, we get 80. So it just makes our redstone way more valuable. So now I will grab copper. We'll grab a stack of copper. We're gonna need to smelt some more copper up. Okay, and then we'll grab some osmium. Plenty of osmium. And we'll also get started on this. So this is a little slow, but it's fine. What does it take to make mechanism speed upgrades and mechanism energy upgrades? We will need both. We will need 8 of both. Okay, so infused alloys and gold dust. That sounds pretty easy. We can just take I'm just gonna take this hammer, gold dust, easy as that. And then for this, we need osmium dust, which I just smelted all my osmium. It's already all smelted. It's whatever though. We'll just do 32? Sure. We're gonna need another one of those hammers. Actually, let's make a platinum one. We have platinum, two of these, stick, two of these, boom, boom. Oh, 3 sticks? Yep. Want 32 of these. The platinum hammer will last for a lot longer, like much, much longer. And we can have infinite platinum now if we want, so not a big deal. We also need structure glass, which requires steel. Not a problem at all. We need this and this. We're just going to make 8 of these to start with. I want to just put 3 speed upgrades in this for now. Grab some of these. We will be making a lot of these in the future. Okay, a couple energy upgrades. It's fine for now. We're going to throw both this energy upgrades and 5 speed upgrades in here. Just really quick. You can also uninstall the upgrades. So with the 8 speed upgrades and 2... Yeah, it's using a lot of power. It can't keep up. We're going to need more energy upgrades. Now it should be able to keep up with all the speed upgrades. Just like that. Nice and quick. Since we have plenty of power, it shouldn't matter. Now we're just going to borrow these. Slap them in here. Speed this up. I'm just going to slap those in here for now. We'll keep redstone in both of these. Normally have like some full of redstone, some full of coal, and some full of diamond. However, we don't need it full of coal because we can make steel with our giant furnace thing. Okay, we have our basic stuff, quests, enriched, some random junk, some more random junk. We could do all sorts of stuff with this. I think what we're going to do is just some factories. Probably, maybe, I don't know. We probably only need one advanced factory, to be completely honest. But that means we're going to need an osmium compressor. Yeah, an osmium compressor. We're going to need that. We're going to need a... Is that all we need? I can't remember. I don't know. We'll just do this one step at a time. My words aren't working today. I'm sorry. Okay, so just throw some extra buckets in here. So we need to make advanced control circuits now. Pretty easy to make. An osmium compressor. We will grab this. We're going to need a crusher. Which requires 2 lava buckets. Actually, we can just grab these 3 lava buckets that we had sitting in this chest forever. I just remembered we had. That's another compressor. Where's the crusher? We're going to need some obsidian. We're going to need diamonds. We're going to put diamonds in here. I'm going to borrow all of our upgrades. We're going to do... I'm just going to stop this so it stops going bing, bing, bing while we're over here. Osmium compressor. Crusher. We're going to crush this. Let's do it, let's do it really fast. I think 1 stack should be enough. We'll make 2 stacks just in case. Oops. Okay, 2 stacks of this. Install, uninstall. We will eventually make enough speed upgrades and energy upgrades for all of these machines. Now we need metallurgic and fuse it first. If you hold shift, you can uninstall all of them at the same time. By the way. So now we need the diamonds. We're making refined obsidian dust. Grab a couple more diamonds. Diamonds are not something that we're afraid of using. Okay, so then we do an osmium compressor. Let's grab some osmium. Whole stack. Now we have a whole stack, we can just borrow these, throw them in here. And just like that, we have some refined obsidian ingots. We're going to want the dust and the ingots, I believe. I actually think you might need less ingots than dust. I think you need more dust. I don't know, 44, probably enough of those. Uninstall. How's this going? We're just going to fill it back up for a minute. More diamonds. Okay, the next step, quest, yes. Some pumpkin pie, cool. We haven't really been eating an array of foods to get more health. I believe that's in this pack. But, you know, oh well. we'll deal with that in the future, I guess. More quests. So I need 2 advanced control circuits. I've already made 2 advanced control circuits, but apparently I didn't hold them in my inventory. Let's just do that real quick. Okay. Reward for that, reward for that, reward for this. Purification chamber. Advanced machine process. No, we don't care about that. Elite control circuits now. Which we need reinforced alloy to make. Reinforced alloy is diamond and infused alloy. Which we need to make a bunch more infused alloy, which means we need more copper. I suppose it's time to smelt some copper. I'll wait until all this is done before the next episode. We're going to put that in here. All this stuff can go in here. Sure. And I'll hold on to this. Yeah, I guess we'll call it here. We've made some pretty good progress into mechanism. We've already used or made enough creosote oil to easily get into immersive engineering if we want to, which now I don't really know if we need to. I don't know. There's so many different directions to go in this mod pack. It's kind of just super overwhelming. I actually introduced a couple of friends who are pretty new to Minecraft, or not Minecraft, modded Minecraft, to All the Mods 10, and they got super overwhelmed, and they have like some experience with modded Minecraft. So yeah, just All the Mods 10 is just a bit overwhelming, and in the Skyblock, where we have an infinite direction of stuff to go, directions to go, yeah, it can get a little awkward. Um, because we want to do everything, and we can only do one thing at a time. So, yeah. Anyway, take it easy, guys, and until next time, bye.